Hi, it's Sheridan Webb here of the Training Designers Club, and today I thought I'd do something that I probably should have done quite a long time ago, and that is to show you around. In particular, I want to show you around the membership area of the Training Designers Club website, because I'm always telling you how great it is to be a member, but I've never actually shown anybody anything, so time for me to put that right, I think. So I'm going to start off on the homepage of the Training Designers Club website, which you should all be familiar with. And on that homepage, you can become a member. And there you get asked to just fill in your details. So you sign up there for your monthly subscription, you hit subscribe, and as part of that process, you then get sent an email which prompts you to create a username and password, which allows you access to our members homepage, which looks like this. Now, the VIP group started just over a year ago and it's grown organically. And I'm not a web designer, although thankfully I have had some help with this. It's just my way of saying that it perhaps needs a little bit of a neaten up, but it's all functional and it all works well. So when you sign up to the members homepage, this is what you get. And the first thing you can see down the side here is different categories of resources. Some of them have lots in, some of them have not so much in, which is why I think we need to do a little bit of spring cleaning. And they tend to be just put in the order that I put them in. But just to give you an idea, a lot of our VIP members are looking for ideas for exercises and activities. And we've got around 40 in here at the moment. So that's a great one, that Project Eureka, really, really useful. And you can see there that it can be used for sessions on assumptions, collaboration, communication and teamwork. So that's a really great exercise, works face to face, works virtually. Got virtual icebreakers here, so there's 21 virtual icebreakers that our VIP members can download and use. Questionnaires, another icebreaker there. A tool for profiling the audience, so if you're going to be doing something on planning training or presentation skills, that's useful. Another questionnaire here that will help with an assertiveness session. So as you can see, that's a business planning one, there's quite a variety of exercises in here. So that is just the activities tab. What else do we have? Let's just lunch and learns. Now all VIP members get to attend lunch and learns for free. They also get to watch any catch-ups free. So all of our lunch and learn recordings are here, easy to find, and our members can just look at whichever one they want to on demand whenever they feel it's going to suit them. And certainly this one here, this one, Accelerated Learning, was very, very popular. This one on using PowerPoint and Word like a pro, I mean, Shelley covered so much with us. I need to watch that one again because I just need to go over some of the fine detail. And then our more informal ones, like the digital tools, can also be watched back at leisure. What else do we have in here? So how-to guides, quite a lot of how-to guides. The original how-to guides, of which there's probably 20 odd, were written in a specific format, but we're adding to this all the time. So we've got a virtual training checklist here, how to bring your virtual training to life. So if we just click on that, just to see what sort of thing you will get, just a very simple explanation, and then you can download the document, and you can see there all very practical, as you would imagine. Lots of different ways that we can bring our virtual learning to life, and you can download that as a VIP member if you want to. So different activities, different categories down that side. If we keep scrolling down, you'll see here what's new. So don't expect VIP members to be checking in every single day to see what's gone in there. So this just highlights very quickly as to what is new since the last time they logged in, and it just shows that the most recent 8 things. I don't add every single week to the resources. I definitely do add every single month. And how I decide what goes in there really comes from the VIP members. So whether it's based on a discussion in our designers drop-ins, which happen weekly, or whether it's a conversation in our VIP members only group on Facebook, I will take my prompt from what people are looking for. And actually that does remind me that I need to add something on creative thinking in there. based on our designers drop-in from last week. Just going further down, I'm going to go back up shortly. You can see the other things that we've got here. So events, so we have a calendar of events, so we can see when the designer drop-ins are going to happen and when our lunch and learns are going to happen, and anything else that is planned. There's an online magazine, which is where I curate interesting blogs, articles and websites, just so they're all in one place for VIP members to find. Range of topics here. Sometimes they're very theoretical, sometimes they're very practical, sometimes it's a whole website, sometimes it's just an article, but the idea is that it's really handy and everything is pre-sorted, because you know what it's like when you do a Google search for something. You can lose hours trying to find the one decent article. So when I've been through that pain and I have found that one decent article, I pop it in this magazine to make it easy for everyone else to find. So that's available there. There's also these video tips. I do share a video tip every single week in the VIP Facebook group. And this is based on, if I just click on these, so these are my top tip videos. And you can see here, most of these are about 5 minutes long, so they're not big resources. It's just me sharing my thoughts and my suggestions as to how to do things. And a whole range of things here, so you can just work through those at your own leisure really. Try to keep them practical, as you can imagine, me being me. And we're down to chapter 34, top tip 34 at the moment. I'm going for 50. So they are just all members only content, which is added every single week. Also with the videos, just going back actually to the videos, there are other videos in here, some of them going back into the archives a little bit. So we've got some things from Power Hour here that they are a little bit older, but again, it's just useful information that people might find if you want to find a video. And then just going back up on the home page, so everything really is here on the home page. I've scrolled straight past it. We can search. So obviously one of the draws of becoming a VIP is that you haven't got to sit there for hours on end trying to think of an activity, and especially if you work on your own or just working distant from your team, it's nice to have resources at your fingertips. So let's say you are wanting to run a session on teamworking, so we type teamwork into the search box and all the relevant information comes in. That you might find useful. So different exercises that you can use, sometimes different articles and power hours as well in there. So it's a bit of a mishmash as to what comes up, but it's all definitely related to teamworking. Let's see what else we've got in there. So let's look at change. I don't know what's going to show up with change. Let's see what we've got. So that's a great video, an exercise there. We've got the power hours on change. We've got another video there, stories, leadership power, so quite a lot of things that we can incorporate and help people develop their sessions on change. So yeah, some of them are power hours, some of them are articles, and some of them are exercises. But quite often what happens is we don't use the resource exactly as it is, but it's enough to prompt an idea which gets us unstuck and allows us to get on with designing our sessions. And as a VIP member, you also get access to our exclusive VIP Designers Club group on Facebook. So we've got 39 members in there. Not all of our VIPs do Facebook, so we've got maybe 6 or 7 that aren't in the group, but we keep in touch with those through WhatsApp. So you're not necessarily excluded, but the purpose of this group is just to allow us to extend our discussions from the designers drop-ins. It's to share resources with a small selected group of people, and it's just to build relationships really with the group that are in there. So just to give you an idea, so there's my top tip for this week, which has been posted out. We've got our challenge going on at the moment. Just a few discussions that are occurring. So the recording there of our last lunch and learn session. We've got exclusive resources which members share with each other, which is always really, really kind when people do that. And again, we're just sharing different ideas here. Write-ups of our designer drop-ins. So we have these every single week, and this, I don't record those, but this is what gets produced. So if anybody does want to say, oh, that looks interesting, can you tell me more about that, they can do that. So that's in our discussion. And just to make things a little bit easier to find as well, let's go back up to the top. I have all the regular content gets put into units. So if you are looking for designer drop-ins, as you can see, I need to update some of this, but it's very easy to pull up. You know, I was at a drop-in in July, can't remember what we talked about. You can pull up the information there. The bigger member resources that I share are highlighted here. Our Lunch and Learn, so again, it's easy to find. The podcast, the top tips, so all the regular content is easy to find in that format. So as I mentioned, there's also a WhatsApp group. So although we don't encourage discussion by WhatsApp, it is a great way just to send reminders out to everybody and alert people when something is happening. And that's what being a VIP is all about. So I hope you found that useful and interesting. And if it sounds like it's something that you would like to be a part of, if you think those resources would be interesting, if you think you would get value from meeting up with people every single week to chat about your ideas and gain some of theirs, then please do hit that Become a Member button on the Training Designers Club website, and I will look forward to welcoming you into the group. Until I see you there, hope that was useful. Take care and have a great week. Bye now.